Good morning, downtown Dallas. I'm your host, Jaron Garcia with WePlusThreee, and welcome to traffic. Excuse me, I just need to scoot on in over here to 75 North. Little do you guys know, your boy is built for traffic. I just want to say, I'm moving, I'm grooving, I'm weaving in and out of traffic. It's a thing, it's a process. And if you guys are from Texas, you know it. You know how it is. You gotta act like you know what you're doing, or you will get ran over here in the great Lone Star State and in the city of Dallas, Texas. You know, I saw a comment the other day that said, Jaron, if you get a Raptor R, you better treat it like it's supposed to be driven. You guys have no idea that I grew up behind a steering wheel. You guys have no idea. You don't. I was born and my mom set me in the seat of a car and said, figure it out, at the age of 6 months old. I'm telling you, it's true. Joking, guys, joking. That being said, welcome to the channel, welcome to WePlusThreee, and welcome to traffic in Dallas, Texas, as we take, well, I say we, I mean me. It's quite early this morning, and I'm whipping over to Tesla this morning to take the Cybertruck in for many, many things. I mentioned it in yesterday's video. We have tons of things going on with the truck. We got to get it figured out. We got to get it right. If not, it's time to say goodbye. Now, mind you, we're about 20 minutes out from getting to Tesla and to the appointment. And I thought to myself, why am I in downtown Dallas? Well, let me just tell you what happened. I booked the wrong location. I was curious why I was getting a little lip the other day from whoever's behind the counter messaging and doing whatever they're doing. And I'm thinking to myself, this location is always so cool. What is going on? Well, oops, I booked the wrong location. And if I try to move it to a different spot, I can get an appointment in a month, maybe 2 months. But nope, we're gonna just get to Tesla today with all big smiles. And guess what? You guys are gonna come along because we're picking up the camera today and we are hitting record. So let's get to Tesla. Let's figure this out. Hopefully they have a loaner for me today. And don't try to throw me some Uber credits because I need a vehicle. You guys know it's the only car I have. And well, I have other cars. They're just not in the state that I'm in currently. So let's get to Tesla. Let's lay down the law. Let's give them all the things that are wrong with the truck. And let's figure out if we're going to be keeping this truck or not. T-minus 20 minutes till we get to Tesla. Let's kick back, relax, put the truck in auto drive. Let's just get there. The funny thing is, the truck is giving me minimal shakes this morning. What did we say in yesterday's video? We said, every time you book an appointment, this can happen with any vehicle, okay? You book an appointment to get your car serviced, and the problem just disappears. It floats. It floats into the abyss. That's okay. I'm gonna have them look at it anyways, and we'll go from there. All right, let's kick back, relax. Let's get the Tesla this morning. The truck doesn't want to drive because I'm vlogging, but that's okay. I can drive. I'm fully capable of it. All right, guys, let's get to it. Okay, we got the new Tesla going on today. New service center. Kind of a weird little, you better turn right or you're gonna miss this place, but I've never seen this many Teslas in a parking lot. Wow. All right, okay, cool. Could have left my crossbars on. They got a wheel and tire set up on that Cybertruck. I may go whip over there and take a little peek. Because you guys know, if we're gonna be dealing with these shakes, we're not doing all that. So, I wonder if it's a you pull in type of place. I would assume. But I'm gonna go take a little peek at this Cybertruck though. It's got a nice little light bar. That's cool. Service drop off. Okay, this looks like this is where we need to be. Oh, they're pretty packed though. All right, well, we'll just go. Oh no, it's going. It's always hard to know if the door is going to open or not. So, all right, we're going to pop in here and let's see what we get. There's no turning back, guys. No turning back. All right, we're in it. Wow, this new location's really nice. Want to do some exploring. Well, we are riding out of here in a loaner, believe it or not, okay? Believe it or not. Shout to Nathan. Great experience for the drop-off, just want to say. I'll tell you how it goes when we pick back up the truck, but we are in a Model X. It's been a few years since we've actually been in a Model X, and honestly, it feels good. I'm sure Molly will be very, very excited. If we did have to do another Tesla, it would probably be a Model X. I was waiting for more of a, I don't know, I want to say refresh. That would have been really, really nice. But I got the truck on basically no charge. What are we at? 10%. So we got to go whip to a supercharger. Luckily, it is all included in the loaner, which is nice. So I'm not having to fit the bill for anything that I do, which is nice. Here's the deal, guys. I want to say I'm not totally done with the Cybertruck. It is a little annoying when things happen, but it doesn't matter what you buy. Things can all go bad. It doesn't matter if it's a Ford, Chevy, GMC, whatever it is, same thing basically as a Chevy. All things are going to have problems. It just does not matter. It does not matter at all. So the Cybertruck has been good. I'm going to say for 90% it's been amazing. Okay, it's the small 10% that's been giving us issues. But I told them all the reasons. I told them all the things that were going on, and half of it was not anything that I could have ever controlled. So at the end of the day, it's like, let's just get it figured out. Let's get the truck back on the road. And if we're going to keep having issues, I want to swap it over. But just kind of how it goes. So I don't know. Luckily, I got into a loaner, like I said. At least we have something we can drive back to the motorhome and go from there. Also, okay, just got off the phone with Cummins and Spartan. Tomorrow we have an appointment. So we will definitely be filming that, taking you along. They were kind of like, yeah, just drop it off and do whatever. And I'm like, well, I kind of like need to be with the coach a little bit. It's kind of like where I lay my head at night. You catch my drift? So anyways, I don't know. The guy at Cummins was like, hey, we have to diagnose it. We have to go through all the steps. And I'm thinking to myself, I mean, I get it that you have to diagnose it, but it's like, let's just start ordering parts and having them ready just in case. So anyways, I'm hoping for the best tomorrow. So just when I get in, when I get out, I don't want to spend too much time dealing with that tomorrow. But as you guys know, if we don't fix the coach, we don't go anywhere. So it has to be done. So we'll have to wake up yet again tomorrow early, get to Cummins, get the coach checked in. Luckily, we have this car. We can go whip around, eat some lunch, and just go from there. So let's get to the supercharger. Let's talk a little bit more. That way I can kind of concentrate, because it's been a long time since I've actually had a legit steering wheel. Okay, we're whipping a steering wheel, and it's been a while, and it feels very, very weird. I just want to tell you that. I'm not used to this. It's large. All right. Look, I'm not saying we're possibly going to be buying another Model X. I am thoroughly impressed with this SUV. I just want to tell you right now, I'm very, very impressed with it. It's handling amazing. First of all, this is a 2025 that I'm in right now. The tech is completely different from the Cybertruck. Well, that's two different lanes. I can't really compare that. Just gonna whip on in here to a little coffee shop, and luckily they've got some superchargers, so that's great. What are these, 30 minutes? All right, little babies. Just charge for a quick little second here while I get some coffee. Definitely not mad at that. Just gotta figure out how to do this, because I'm not used to this car. Honestly, guys, I'm very, very impressed with this Model X. But here's what we're gonna do first. I'm gonna pop in, grab some coffee at this little local spot, just charge for just a quick little 5 minutes or so while I'm getting the coffee. Then after that, we're gonna pop over to a bigger supercharger, the 250 kilowatts, go from there. But I'm honestly very, very impressed with this. We'll get to that once we get to the next supercharger, but for now, let's at least charge up for just a little bit, get some coffee in us, That way we can think a little bit today. Never seen one of these small little chargers before. So what is it, a little, I don't know what this is. I don't know how many watts this charger would be. I'm very, very curious, but 30-minute parking. Let's just pop in real quick and see while we're getting our coffee, and we'll go from there. Totally forgot about the auto open doors. That's very nice. I felt like the Cybertruck could have done something like that, but you know, they are very, very heavy doors. But let's just see what we're getting at this charger real quick. So I want to say, how many kilowatts? 68, 70. Let's pop on the map real quick. Let's just see what the, okay, so it's a 72 kilowatt charger. Well, that's not bad while you're grabbing coffee, grabbing a little snack. And actually it says it would charge the car in full in 55 minutes, which we're not gonna wait that long. We're just gonna get a little juice. Then after that, we're going to head to the next spot here because I need to go to the store anyways. So that works out perfect. So we can always pop over here, pop into Whole Foods, and we'll be good. But let's go get a cup of coffee. Oh man, totally missed doing that on the Model X. I'm not really sure exactly where this coffee shop is, but I typed in "find me coffee" and this popped up, and then I saw the charger, and I'm thinking to myself, well, why would I not come here? Get a little juice and get a little juice. You see what I'm saying? You see what I did there? All right, I'll stop. Let's go grab a cup of coffee. Let's one sip this place, and then we got to get back to the RV, get it ready for tomorrow's adventure, I guess, a little move day. But dang, something smells amazing here. Maybe some Mexican food. Ooh, coffee shop's right here. You can't get any better than this. A little local vibe, just making it easy to grab a nice cup of coffee. I'm lost here. What do you even do? It says, please use other door, online orders here. So let's come over here, let's pop in. Ooh, let's do it to it. Houndstooth Coffee. All right, well, let's pop on in. Okay, somebody's got breakfast going on around here. It smells incredible. Now, mind you, I haven't ate this morning. I'm running on nothing. No water, no caffeine, nothing at all. So just grab the iced latte in hand. I'm gonna tell you what right now, this place looks amazing inside. The beans look incredible. They actually roast their own beans, which is pretty awesome. They have another secondary area that you can hang out and work on your laptop, which I can literally just hang out right now, pop my laptop open. But we gotta do a one sip test, and we gotta get back to the X and show you a little bit around it. So let's just do that here. I was gonna take you guys to the other supercharger, but I feel like, I don't know, I can knock out some business and, you know, hang out with you guys while I'm waiting, and we can do our one sip. So let's head back to the X. Let's get the one sip going. It's been a little bit since we've done a one sip. You know, I just wanna say, it's nice when someone opens and closes your door. It's been a while since I've had that nice little luxury fill. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna hang out here, but we are up to 22% in charge, which that is very, very nice. Coffee, the atmosphere felt amazing in there, incredible. The guy was very, very nice. I just did the simple vanilla iced latte, one nothing crazy, because we gotta keep flowing and going and make sure that we only do the vanilla iced lattes when we're doing this, because we want, I guess, a fair challenge for everyone across the board. I don't know about the lid, guys. The lid, it's questionable. So we'll give it a nice little stir. All right, you ready? One sip, let's get to it. Ooh, that's good. Oh my goodness. That is very good. That's a straight, that's an 8.5 right there. Houndstooth, here in Dallas. You guys can look it up. 8.5, straight 8.5. Incredible. Oh my goodness. Has like a marshmallowy, kind of grabs you at the end. And I want to say their vanilla syrup was in a glass house-made container. So, wow, that deserves a second sip. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. Incredible. All right, let's unhook from here. Let's go to another supercharger. I think that's the way we're gonna do this, because I mean, well, it's moving pretty quick, to be honest with you, but I've got some stuff to do. You know what? Let's go to the next location. I gotta go to Whole Foods. Gotta grab a few items for today, and then let's get back to the motorhome. Like I said, we are moving, grooving with this daily content. Crazy enough, I haven't even edited yesterday's video. So, weird that I'm filming today's video and I haven't even edited yesterday's video. It's just, we have so much that we're doing. My ultimate goal is my family, obviously. That's my #1 goal. And then my second goal is you guys. I love picking this camera up, hanging out with all of you. So, I know at any time, if we feel we're gonna be overwhelmed or burnt out, I definitely will go to the community tab and I will let you know. I don't wanna bring it up in every single video, but it is what it is. And it is now 11 o'clock in the afternoon. So I definitely need to get that video edited and sent over to YouTube and get it uploaded. And it's about an hour worth of footage. So it's what we did yesterday, and then now I'm talking about it today. It's vlogonology, you guys know. But wow, shout again to Houndstooth Coffee. Incredible. I may run in there and get some coffee beans. Those are amazing. It looks like the next location's kind of in a weird spot. So it wants me to go down and around and hit the highway, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. This next spot, yeah, why don't we just do this? That makes way more sense. So we'll take a right out of the parking lot, we'll go down and around, and then we'll charge here, hop in the store, and then that way I can get back, get yesterday's video edited, and then we'll be good. Luckily, Whole Foods is just right there, so I can charge, walk in the store, and walk out, and we should be good and knock everything out that we need to knock out. I'm impressed for this little 72 kilowatt charger. Very, very impressed. I was thinking it would be a lot slower, but I mean, we got some juice by sitting here in the little amount of time that we were here. Okay, I could get used to that. Also, do you guys notice the screen is tilted? Look at this. You can go in here and do this. You can move the screen. So when you're driving, there's a different button, but you can go here. It'll make the screen straight. What? Dude, you want to move it over there for Molly? Here you go. You can turn the screen like this. Okay, I am sold. Seriously. I love this. I wonder if it'll move depending on who's driving the car. I'm wondering if it'll set like that. This right here, the little things like that, have me sold. I mean, absolutely does. Also, you guys know in the Cybertruck, the windshield feels, obviously it's big, but I put these here because I needed some kind of break in the windshield. It felt very weird having these just kind of like, I want to say, up here. Even though this is where they lay, I kind of like this feel of the windshield. But I am very impressed with whatever's going on right here. Suspension, haven't even messed with it yet. Now it says it's saving. Did I click something wrong? Well, I don't know how to lift this thing. Guys, I'm brand new at this. I'm also curious, does this Model X have different tech from the one that we had? We had a 2021, and it was a battery pack H. They only made it for a small amount of time. It was very, very rare that it had that amount of, I want to say, range. So it was a unicorn in my book. We actually sold it in 2021 for, I want to say, $15,000 more than we actually bought it for. That's when the car market was crazy. You couldn't get anything at all. And it was nice to be able to obviously have our dream car, but it was very nice to also make money on a deal, because typically when you are rolling off the lot in these, you never make money. You typically lose money. One thing I am noticing, there is no front camera. So that right there, I have to have a front camera. In the Cybertruck, that front camera has saved me so much by hitting anything. I don't see a front camera at all when I hit the camera button. So, I mean, is that a deal breaker? No, but it is nice when you're pulling up to a parking spot and you don't want to scrape your bumper. So that comes from the old car days, as you guys know, which I talked about that earlier when I was saying you guys have no idea, like, the vehicles I've owned. I've owned some vehicles and I know how to drive. And I think I read a comment that said, Jaron, if you got a Raptor R, you wouldn't drive it like it's supposed to be driven. I'm like, you ain't got a clue, dude. So if I get that truck, I will treat it how it's supposed to be treated. I want to hear that supercharger whining, ripping. I want to enjoy it. If I buy something, don't get me wrong, I'm going to be enjoying it. So don't tempt me with a good time. Back to Houndstooth Coffee. I didn't tell you exactly how much the cup of coffee was. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get on a little coffee high and I forget to mention things. I apologize. The coffee ended up being, I want to say $7.85, $7.90. I can double check the statement. I don't remember what it was because I didn't grab a receipt. I typically don't grab receipts because let's be real, what do we do with receipts? We crumble them up and we put them in a cup holder. Yeah, we do. So definitely don't ever grab receipts unless it's like a big purchase and I need to remember something. But all right, looks like we are getting close to the supercharger. Let's get in, let's get out. We got stuff to do today. Well, these things are definitely hidden. I guess I could have came in at street level, but I didn't see the chargers until I came from the second floor to the first floor. So, all right, let's see if we can get on in here. This thing is looking packety. Yeah, we can charge right there. Well, no, those are handicapped, so we'll definitely have to whip on back. Little Mustang's got one just hanging on the ground right there, but maybe they're plugging in. All right, let's get charged up. It is so weird after you obviously come from the Cybertruck and you drive something that's like completely smaller than the truck. It's always so weird to actually get out, try to obviously pull into a charger, but I'm thinking to myself, what side is the charge port on? It's always hard to remember, but it's the driver's side if you guys are waiting for an answer. It's the driver's side. So anyways, I'm gonna have to pop open my laptop a little bit, have to get this video edited and ready for all of you. So yeah, 20 minutes we'll be sitting at this charger. I'm gonna edit for just a little bit, get out of the supercharger, go up to Whole Foods, do some shopping real quick, and then head back to the motorhome. So I guess I should probably grab my laptop out of the back. But wow, look at all this room. Yeah, we'll do like a little thing when we get back to the motorhome though, and see Molly's reaction because she loves the Model X. Like, she even said if we had to do another SUV, obviously she's an Escalated goer, but if we had to do another Tesla, it would probably and most likely be the Model X. So Cybertruck is cool. It's been fun. I like the usability of the Cybertruck because it's so big and it's like you can put so much in it. If you're going to do the Model X and you have a family, you want to do the 6-seater. So it would be 2, 4, and 6. That's what we had. We had the 6-seater and it was amazing. We could all get in. The kids could be separated. At the time they were a lot smaller, so they needed their own spaces, they needed their own spot in the car. But you know, a little 5-seater is going to be just fine if you want to save a little bit of money. And of course your wheels you can change it up to as well. So we had the big 22-inch wheels, so that obviously cut down the range a little bit. I'm at the time of my life now, I don't really care about the looks. I want the range to be the best it can be. So all right, let's pop open the laptop and let's get to work. You guys already know I'm a little editing wizard. Don't get me wrong, having an editor is pretty ideal if you're doing daily content. I've tried it before and I have a really good editor. Actually, I have a really good friend that has edited some videos for me. I mean, I'm talking editing master, but there's something about holding on to your content and building something and creating something that you have put together with your own, I don't know, your own mind, right? Your own skill. So it's always nice to create and put it together and put it on YouTube from what you've built, right? So, and I feel like when you actually create the videos and you put them together yourself, it's easier because you know what happened and you don't have to edit out so much. But I'm pretty much editing as I go. So when I'm done speaking, done talking with you, I just hit pause, and that's basically how I build up our content. So nothing crazy. It just banged out a pretty good amount, I guess you could say, in the Model X. I'm supposed to grab the baskets from that? No, from the handle, right? I feel like, look how, like, this is crazy. Uh-oh, somebody's getting a little fight over there in the parking lot. Okay, whose ideal was this? No, you're supposed to grab the baskets from the front, right? I feel like this is a menace to get them out. My goodness. I just realized, how do you get back down to the parking garage if You went up. I only seen escalator coming up, not down. So I guess we'll find out when we get back to the car. All right, let's pop in here. Let's make it as simple as possible. I don't want to be in here all day. Well, I can. I got about 25 minutes and then the car is fully charged. There's some pretty flowers. Don't mind if I do. Little puppy bonus points, right? These are really pretty. You get whole bundles, $9. If you're a Prime member, which I am. These are really awesome. Yeah. You get a whole entire bouquet for $9.99. I feel like that's a pretty good deal. Let's see what's going on here. That's not bad at all. Which one do you guys think Molly would like? I'm gonna say, I don't know. That one's really pretty. For honestly that price, you could get two and build a very, very nice bouquet. You know what? I think I'm gonna do maybe this one. This one's really pretty. What do you guys think? Drop it down below. Think she's gonna like that? I think so. Well, that's a little silly. I can see how you can come up, but for me to get back down, I gotta go in the middle of the parking lot. So I think I'm gonna be a lot further away from the Tesla than need be. So, all right, groceries in hand, just 2 bags. Didn't go too crazy in there, but I don't know. I start looking down at my phone and it's like charging is ending soon. But it's weird that this car doesn't have the "you better hurry or we're gonna charge you" type of thing. So maybe that's just for people who, I don't know, have the Teslas and it's not an actual Tesla from them, not a loaner. So, all right, let's get back to it. I think I got 2 minutes left on the docket. I don't want to block any chargers, so let's hustle. Well, there we have it. We got 1 minute remaining right there. So I think we're good enough because I'm pretty sure we're good. I went ahead and charged at 85%, so it gave me a little bit more time in the store, but we can go ahead and we can just rip on out of here. So I'm happy with that. We're good. Leave it how you found it, right? All right, let's get to it. Let's get back to the motorhome. It's days like this that make a Tesla convenient. You park, you go up to Whole Foods, you start charging, you go on with your day. So this is what I'm talking about. This is convenient. It's only not convenient when the car is not charged and you gotta wait for it to charge and you're trying to explore a national park. I would say if you're gonna get a Tesla, make sure it's, you know, obviously good for your life and then figure it out from there. So at the time, the Cybertruck was cool. It was, you know, it was meant to be to do what it's doing for us. So it's been working out. So definitely not complaining, but, you know, it will be nice to, I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get the truck back and see if there's a large bill or not, because I am getting a little annoyed with having to constantly always replace some stuff, and it's just time consuming. I don't want to spend any more time. So this worked out good today, where I was able to go into Whole Foods and go from there. But typically I'm waiting and when I could be doing other things. So got about 35 minutes till I get back to the motorhome. Just gotta wait for people to back in. I did the exact same thing when I was backing in today. So, but he looks a little close to me as he's reversing. So yeah, I'm gonna put the car in park so I'm not stressing him out with my headlights. And honestly, it is a little tight getting into the supercharger. Even I had an issue. I would say we're home free, but we are not out of the parking lot just yet. All right, there's the exit. Let's head on out. Anytime I start doing stuff on my own, I'm like, man, I miss the family. I love just going hanging out with them. So not sure what all we have on the docket today. I know we've got a lot of errands that we got to run and get ready for tomorrow, but how do you get out of this parking lot? Oh my goodness, this is crazy in here. It's so unreal how they build all of this. Okay, North Central Expressway, that way. The GPS is like, where are you taking me? I'm trying my best. I am trying my best. Okay, thank you for visiting the shops at Parkland. Okay, here we go. Wow, I wanted to eat a little bite while I was out, but I think I'm gonna opt to whipping me up a little something when I get back, because there's nothing like a home-cooked meal. Of course, we got to get yesterday's video up and ready for all of you. So let's just get to it. I could just talk all day, I could. But yeah, we're gonna look at this Model X when we get back to the RV as well after we get the video edited. So we'll definitely go from there. We'll check this thing out because it is very interesting to see how the tech has changed, and I want to share it with you as well. So if you guys have a Model X, comment down below. How do you feel about it? Do you guys love it? I know some people are not about Tesla, but this thing's pretty easy to whip around in. I do like it. It's very smooth. I thought the steering wheel would be a little weird. At first I did get in here and I'm like, this is kind of strange, but it is growing on me a little bit. I do like it. Oh, hey you.
Hello.
Let me get this door for you.
Oh.
Don't mind if I do.
It's a little different than the other truck.
Do you miss this thing?
Yeah, I just... Ow, no.
You forgot how low it is?
The truck is a lot larger.
Look at that screen. How crazy is that? It's a little different than our last Model X, right? A little bit.
For some reason, I thought this was way bigger than the Cybertruck.
No, honey. The Cybertruck's a beast.
Yeah, the Cybertruck is bigger, especially since it hit my head.
You see the screen though? Look at that.
Does it move?
Pretty cool. I got some stuff to show you. We've got some fun stuff that we want to go do, but first, guys, we've got T-minus 20 minutes until the vlog is supposed to be uploaded, and we are at 2%. So we're going to run to our friend's coffee shop that we haven't seen in quite some time. We might one sip them, but we'll be nice because they are some good friends of ours. So we're going to jet over there about 15-20 minutes. The vlog will be up late. I swear that we're still talking about it and it's the next day. It's fine. Let's get there. Let's get the vlog uploaded because they've got giga speeds and it's probably faster than the speed of light. Just want to say. All right, let's get to it. Welcome back to my level. How's it going?
Oh, I know. I was really
That's why you
high.
hit your head a second ago.
No. The seat was like all the way up.
Whoever was in there was trying to like go on a safari or something, I just want to say, okay? Yeah, no, you can move the screen in this either left, straight, or right. So if you're a passenger, you can hit display.
And if it's blinding you.
Exactly, and look, you can move it towards you and you can watch movies. Look, there it goes.
Fancy.
That is so cool.
Fancy pants.
Cybertruck needs to step it up, okay?
Well,
But you can't compare this to, I mean, they're two different animals.
One's an SUV and one's a truck.
Exactly. So I think for driving purposes, this facing towards me is like, it's the best. But if you're on a long trip and I'm just driving, you can literally watch a movie, I think, if it's facing your way. So it's safe. Because they used to not let you watch movies when you're driving. The most convenient thing about this car is this though.
Yeah.
Like that is so nice. No, it is. I do miss this. And boom, you're done. You know, there's nothing to it. Nothing to it. You know, just casual walking into a coffee shop, laptop in hand, you know. Work just never stops, but we love it.
Else is working in here?
Well, I don't know. All right, guys, welcome to Three Rivers Coffee Company. I'm excited. It's been a little bit. Just got the coffee in hand. I just want to say it's been quite some time since we had a good cup of coffee. And as you guys know, we've been on the road for, I want to say we left Texas 5-6 months ago, and we've been doing coffee reviews left and right. And I will tell you what, not because he's my friend, okay? It's hard to get a 10, Chris. It's hard. But I already one sipped it off camera, but let's just do it again. Dude, I don't know how you do it. It's a 10, dude.
Yeah,
it's a 10.
I know I'm biased and all, you know, but
no.
I swear,
incredible.
Like, whenever I have our comment, I'm like, man, this is so good.
Dude, it is so good. Oh my goodness. Shout to Three Rivers, honestly. All right, well, and also shout to Chris for letting me bum his Wi-Fi. And I want to tell you some giga speeds in here, okay? Molly, how was your drink?
Good. I got a Lotus drink, which we all know. I mean, an Alaskan special.
An Alaskan special.
We all know what those energy drinks do to me. So
what do they do?
Be prepared for the end of the video.
Are you gonna drive around? No, I'll drive. I'll keep it cool. Okay. We don't need another speeding ticket.
I have not gotten a speeding ticket.
I mean, we never talked about it.
I have never gotten a speeding ticket.
You've gotten a ticket before, and just
when I was in high school.
Last time we were in Ohio. We won't talk about it. It was a warning. It was a warning. You have a heavy foot.
It was not a ticket.
True, it was a warning. Hear me out. Could you imagine though, guys? WePlusThreee. I love it. I love the name. WePlusThreee. You come in the doors, you hang out with us in our coffee shop. I love this.
It's cozy.
It is so cozy.
That's why we come to see Lorena and Chris, and we'll just go and hang out with them.
Right? Well, as you guys know, yesterday's video has me with a thumbnail of my paramotor helmet. That's what we're trying to upload right now. So as you guys saw yesterday's video, which is now the next day, obviously, it went up late. It is what it is. Sometimes things just happen like that. But it's good to have amazing friends with amazing internet. And we're 55% now, so I'm definitely digging it. They do close at 4, so we're just chilling until he says, get out of here. Which I think he'll let us hang out for a little bit more. Shout to Chris. Seriously. Hooked us up with the fast internet, okay? Gave us a secret menu, just want to say. And then I just spilled my coffee all over the seat.
It wasn't much.
And it wasn't the lid, it's because it just fell sideways. And then
Jaren reversed.
I did reverse in it and it fell. How crazy though. I was like, what if there's a napkin in here? There's literally one napkin sitting in the very back of the trunk. Just one. One napkin. That's all I needed. I don't want to bother Chris. Like, hey, get any napkins on the door you just locked? No, but like this has my brain spinning a little bit. Coffee shop for one, but like they've been here for years. We'll link it down below if you guys want to come see our friends. Maybe we get a drink on the menu and say I'd like to have the WePlusThreee, please. I don't know, maybe. That'd be kind of cool.
What would you put inside of it?
Just we'll call it
A vanilla ice latte?
I don't know. I feel like they already have that, so it needs to be something that's different. But the reason I do a vanilla ice latte is because it's easy across the board for anybody who can come and get that drink. Because I feel like if I'm going to rate someone, it needs to be simple. But I haven't had a good cup of coffee this good in a very long time. That was amazing. And I'm not just saying it because they're our friends, because they know I'm very, very honest. And I would tell them, that's a straight 10. Straight 10.
That's so good.
It is so good. How was yours? You said it was good, right?
It's gone.
It is gone. I'm ready to see Molly being lit. All right. The video is basically uploaded. It's just gonna... It's 18% on... So here's the deal. When you've got a 4K video, you have SD quality, you have 1080, and then you have 4K, right? So it has to go through all of its checks. We're not just uploading SD and HD. You have 4K as well, so that's another amount of upload that you have to do. But I feel like when we get back on the road, I love 4K, and I know all of you do too, but here's the problem. Trying to upload 4K while traveling is very, very tough. So, I feel like...
You need to be a day ahead on filming. Just a day ahead.
That would be really smart if we could do that.
So we would just be a day ahead, because then that gives you that buffer of uploading at 4K and not worrying about it not being uploaded in time.
True.
Because just being one more day ahead would be completely easier.
I know, it would be.
Because we wouldn't be rushing around trying to find Wi-Fi.
That is true.
But that would be the only difference if we need to. So we
What if we just went to 1080?
No.
Just like lower the quality just a little bit.
It's daily 4K.
It's daily 4K?
Mhm.
Okay, daily 4K.
Because Molly said so.
Because Molly said so. All right. Well, we have a thing we got to get to tonight, but I have to figure out exactly what else I need to do before that, because we have 2 hours or so until that event. And also some fun stuff coming ahead. Our days are getting very, very packed here. I just want to say.
Yeah.
But we have to remember all the things that we have to do that are super important to get back on the road.
Should we come back here tomorrow?
I'm going to come back here tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
So after we deal with the motorhome, taking it in, I'm stressing about it because I'm worried. I'm hoping it's just that one sensor and that's all there is.
yeah.
Luckily, they just emailed me like 15-20 minutes ago and they said the part has been shipped out for overnight
Good.
to Cummins.
I was so worried that it was just gonna be like locking us here in our RV spot and not being able to move. And I'm like, it's like,
Yeah.
I want to go out on adventures. I want to go see new things. Like
I do too.
So it's like when something
Yeah.
major like that happens, when it's like motorhome has 2 hours left.
Right. I
That's
know,
not fun.
that is scary. I know a lot of you guys in the comments are like, why are you running your coach? If I didn't even think about that. I was thinking drive time. I didn't know I was using my hours
I
of
should have went in
engine
there and
running.
said something to you. Like, why is it on?
I don't know.
I heard it on and I'm like,
off camera too, guys, I know you kept saying it needs more Freon. I don't think the Freon was ever the big issue. I think maybe when we had the blowout, I think we blew that relay.
Did you replace it?
Well, yeah, I replaced the relay, and then I went and checked again with that, the gauge, and we were in the
Full?
green.
Well, you had filled everything up.
True. But then again, the viewers are like, hey, the line is super long.
Did you learn about the Freon and the AC from the viewers?
Yep. Thank you guys so much. I mean, I learned so much. But here's the deal. Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty. Not sometimes. You absolutely have to get your hands dirty to even learn anything.
But see, you are a hands-on learner.
I am. If I read a manual and all that, which I had the manual to the coach, and you know, I've read that manual.
I have to read it. I have to read like specific instructions, like cooking.
Yeah.
I'm going to read the instructions, I'm going to read the directions, and I'm going to do it over and over again until I'm making sure I get everything right.
Yep.
Jaron, winging it. He's just trying it out and doing it. The only thing you're checking is scoops.
Scoops. Yeah.
Teaspoons and tablespoons.
Speaking of scoops, I made some amazing banana nut bread muffins with chocolate chips last night. Incredible when we were putting our tree up.
It's so much easier to make those in muffin forms than they are to make loaf forms.
They doing that. Not an RV oven. Nope.
I know.
Nope. All right, let's see where the vlog is at. Ooh, we are moving. So, a little late today, but you know what? It's still an upload. We are
40%.
Almost there for 4K. And then we gotta wait for ads, and that's it. So, I was like, oh, while we're waiting, let's just go run into the store. I forgot we have to
sit here.
sit here. A little date.
Well, it's kind of like if we were charging. We'd have to sit here if we were charging.
That is true.
You already charged earlier.
I did. Twice, actually. At the first coffee shop, and then...
What did you score that one?
What happened? Oh, that one was an 8.5. It was an 8.5.
Are you sure?
Well, now
Now
that I
you're
have,
trying. Yeah.
I know.
You want to change your number?
It was a quick boom.
But it's still a high number. It means that the coffee was to your par.
It was actually really, really good. Even Chris was even like, hey, what beans do they use? He's like, I've had their beans. They're pretty incredible. So, all right, we're going to kick back, relax, hang out for just a bit, and just get this vlog uploaded. It's part of the journey, part of the day. Richard!
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Richard from Lowe's. Richard! Every time I go into Lowe's, I just think about Richard.
To help you get you where you need.
Oh, he'll help me spend money.
Well, not today, because Richard's not at this one.
Yeah, and I will leave with one thing. I will. I was waiting for Molly to pop over and be like, no, you're not.
I did look at you.
Oh, did you look at me already? All right, the video is uploaded. Hey, look, only 35 minutes late today. But who's keeping count? Here's the deal. It's an upload. It is an upload. That's all that matters. You know how many times I was in this Lowe's when I was doing that flip property? I just want to say they know me by my first name. Molly's literally running like she knows where she's going. Okay, Molly also helped with the flip property, so she knows where to go. Ooh, they have a sale going on. You're right. Yeah, you thought you were almost there.
It says bungee cords.
Where?
On
It's
the
right here. It's
side.
right here. Right here.
It said bungee
I
cords.
just let you pass by just a little bit because you're like, I'm walking.
No,
I know
those
where
are-
I'm going.
I was like, those are ratchet straps. Those are the things we use for the trailer. But
Well, we
not-
got the custom.
Oh, I know,
Oh, they
they
have
do.
camping stuff here? I never knew that.
Okay, how big of a... But they're rubber.
No, right here. Just get the value pack.
That's a lot.
Should have went to Harbor Freight. No, right here.
There's only one left of this one.
No, if you're gonna do it, I want a whole pack. Oh, look, we could just get one.
No.
Look,
This is good for our Christmas tree. Actually.
it's,
How long is that?
that's
That's
too
too
tight.
tight.
That one's too tight. Let's just do this. Let's do an 8 count right here and be done. With nice carabiners. No, I feel like it's gonna scratch up the shower. We need like plastic ends, right?
I'm doing this one.
Okay, how long is that though?
This one's 1.5 feet. And then it says
No, it's a
18.
10-footer. That's a 10-footer.
What?
Yeah, but I feel like for
We need it-
$6? What do you think?
I don't need 10 foot.
No, what about this? This is 24 inches. We can
What
always
is this
connect
one?
2.
You just said that this one was too small.
How
And
long
this
is
one's
that?
24 inches.
Oh, that's way too small.
I mean, if you're stretching it, look. We have it here. and
No,
here.
that's gonna mess the tree up.
Well, we just have to put it around the middle section of the tree. So that's where I'm holding it. I'm not trying to smush the leaves.
We should have went to Harbor Freight because they have the container that I really like. Oh wait, right here. Boom, we're done. We're done. This has this has the plastic handles, and it won't scratch up the shower handle. Yep, look.
Is that more
Yep,
options?
48 inches, 36 inches, and 224s we can connect right here.
Okay.
Business winning. We're good. This is great.
So you get 10 pieces and you only get one here.
That's what I'm saying. So, oh yeah, because 2 of those is the price of one of these.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, and it's
Okay, I'm
sealed.
leaving.
Well, honey, I don't want to look at one more.
Nope.
But what if I would just... Dang, we should have came here. This is $46 for this. Big old thing.
And did you know that you have to do this upside down?
No. You want to see the instructions? Someone did say to turn it upside down. I honestly feel like it does work better upside down.
Well, it's
But
like
what do
the-
I know? Nothing, right? Mm-hmm.
Is it this thing that goes upside down?
WD-40?
What's the thing?
What?
Whipped cream.
You're funny. I don't know how you got that from that. All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out. Okay, guys, look. This never happens. If you want to save money, bring your spouse. Bring your spouse with you. All we came in was for bungee cords, and we left with bungee cords.
We came in for one bungee cord and you bought multiple.
It was a better value.
I understand that process.
It's a better value.
It's fine.
It's fine. No big deal. You know, when we had a Model X, we actually had a key fob. Now the new one doesn't have a key fob. So my thing is, how do you open the door remotely? Do you have to use your phone?
Is it connected to your phone?
It is. But I didn't see the option on there to do that. So I don't know. The automatic door thing is very nice. But I have seen it where the Model X, the doors get stuck and they're like, boom, boom, boom. So every vehicle has its ups and its downs.
Look how pretty the sky is. Sunsets in Texas. I don't know. They're the best.
I could be flying right now. Oh my goodness. Dang, that sunset though. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness. I couldn't imagine flying right now though. It would be just so crispy. Yeah, you can close it, sweetie. Got it? Watch your little noggin. We are walking into a celebration of life currently right now. So we're gonna pop in, see some family, see some friends. I guess that we haven't seen in forever. So things in life just happen sometimes, right? So we're gonna pop in, do what we need to do, and I think we're a little early, but we're here. That's what matters the most. So let's pop in. We're not gonna film anything in this. Obviously it's a kind of a private thing, but as you guys know, we share with what we do. So, all right, let's pop on in and celebrate life. Full tummies?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, I mentioned earlier as we were going in this celebration of life that it all comes for us. It's all our time when it's our time. And it's like, you know, a lot of people are sometimes scared to talk about things like this or losing a loved one, or I guess it's something that everyone needs to talk about in life, right? So I'm like not used to being in this SUV.
No
It's been a
lights.
while, or Model X. But I don't know, we're gonna end the video here. We just had a great time with family, talking about good memories, and it's just like it's a celebration of life. It's a celebration on to the next adventure for someone else. So yeah, all good.
Yep. It was nice hearing all the different stories and
Yeah,
going down memory lane and then hearing new stories and sharing things. It's always good to get together with family and friends and share the stories to keep the memories passed on.
absolutely. But you know, and that's what's the most amazing thing, not only for these kids here in the back seat or anyone. It's like that's how special these videos are on YouTube. They're more than just I don't know, they're more than just entertainment. Like, to me, this is the best time capsule you could ever have in the entire world. Like, these kids, they'll be double their age in a few years. They could literally come back to YouTube. Hopefully it'll still be around. I'm sure it will be. and they can see these videos and life is a beautiful thing. So I'm glad we're able to do this every single day. Definitely very happy with our decisions in life and picking this camera up. So, all right, everybody good?
Yeah.
All right, eventually we have to end this video so we can get home, get cozy, and maybe we'll turn on a little holiday movie, something like that. Just relax. Hot chocolates.
That'd be nice.
All right. Well, you guys know the drill. I'm gonna leave the video right here. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you on the next adventure.